Hello folks, this is Vicious and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2. So in the last episode we left off, we finished up the beginning half of the story for Sonic and his friends, and we beat down that lovable hedgehog Shadow. So now we are at Green Jungle and we're trying to escape the island in time. We have about 8 minutes to get up the island, which you really don't need 8 minutes, but I guess the game's being nice to you. I guess for all those new players that are hopping right into it. I mean, yeah, I think even if you're definitely new to the game, you should be okay at this level, unless it's giving you trouble at some parts. Like, I know homing on enemies here is not the best thing to work with. I get hit a few times trying to home into one of those stupid gun robots. So, yeah, the homing is not perfect, but it's much better than Sonic Adventure 1, in my opinion, because Sonic Adventure 1, you fly all over the place when you home into somebody. Especially if you miss, you can fly off the level and cry. But I think it's any Sonic game that really has a homing attack. You just outright fly off the level. Also, I want to ask a simple question here. I know I asked it last video. I'm not sure if I asked it last video, but I'm going to ask it this video. Those white robots, if you can tell me what they do, please let me know what's the point of those stupid white little gun robots. I still don't know at all. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll look online and figure out what their purpose is. I mean, like, they have to have some sort of purpose, just because they're kind of tricky to kill, because if you don't kill them fast enough, they disappear. So, I don't know. Maybe it's like a shortcut robot, I don't know. The world may never know. Also, this Chao block, which I'm not going to touch, because we are not doing the Chao levels at all. Like, no, I'm not touching anything Chao related, just because it takes a lot of time. Super time consuming. Maybe I'll show it off at the end of the LP, but for the actual LP itself, we will not be diving into any Chao Garden related stuff. Also, I'm kind of upset I don't have my GameCube version anymore. This is the Xbox 360 version, which I did point out before. But yeah, I wish I still had my GameCube version, because I finally got one of those Game Boy Advance connectors, and I could finally do all the Chao stuff. And it's like, well, you can't do it now. But what you gonna do, right? Maybe one day I'll be able to find a Sonic Adventure 2 battle in the GameCube for cheap. Oh, it's getting really hard to find somebody really good GameCube game for a good price. But we're not gonna talk about retro game collecting here, because that's not our thing. We're let's playing a video game for you guys. So let's enjoy it. So yeah, it's a B rank on Green Forest. Excellent. I know I got a B rank because this is my 5th time recording this episode. Yay. Well, not really recording the episode itself, it's just doing the commentary for it. It's becoming an issue. The first time I went to, not record it, but record the commentary for it, the sound was, like, ridiculous. Like, I forgot to lower the actual game audio, and so it's, like, overpowering my voice horribly. Also, we're in the mountainous regions, and we are playing Pumpkin Hill, quite possibly one of the most notable levels for Knuckles in this game. Just because of the theme song. You got that sweet Pumpkin Hill rap. Everybody loves the Pumpkin Hill rap, I mean, right? Who doesn't love that good old-fashioned Pumpkin Hill rap? Because I love it. So I just also want to point out today, you're going to be getting an episode of Sonic Adventure 2 as well as an episode of Vanquish, because I was trying to get this episode out yesterday, but I was having, of course, technical difficulties. And I'm able to finally get it out, and I'm just going to throw the Vanquish out there as well. Vanquish is a really fun game, and when I do the commentary for that, I'll explain more of the awesomeness. But this game is also awesome as well. I've been playing a lot of Sega produced games lately, haven't I? Yeah, I gotta stop that. I don't know, I'm sorry, but I've been on like a nasty Sonic kick, and I've been playing a lot of Sonic games. I picked up a few for the GBA, and stuff like that. Also, if you guys want to see like some Game Boy Advance LPs, let me know. I do have a Game Boy player, so I'm able to record off my GameCube, so no emulators or anything like that. I would like to do Link to the Past, but like I said, I already did that once, and that was the Game Boy Advance port as well, so there's really no point to do a second Let's Play of that game, even though it's one of my favorites. If I had the money for the 3DS capture card stuff, I would do Link Between Worlds, because that game is really, really good, and I like it a lot. but I don't have that kind of money. But yeah, we're looking for those Master Emerald Shards. Knuckles is being super derpy. Actually, I'm super derpy, not Knuckles. Because I'm having a hard time finding exactly where this stupid thing's located at. But, I don't know if you ever noticed in the Sonic universe itself, but Knuckles is not the brightest. I mean, really, he's not the brightest. They kind of make fun of him being stupid. Also, trains. Gotta watch out for those trains. Seriously, Train Simulator needs to be this right here, just like those trains chasing me down. That needs to be Train Simulator. And yes, I do actually own Train Simulator, because I have a lot of friends that hate me. Yeah. Also, the funny thing about here is, I hit that little switch, and there's the Master Emerald Shard, right there. Just there the whole entire time. Like, yeah, I didn't even need to do all that stuff. So anyway, we're on a hunt for a second Master Emerald Shard because Knuckles has a hard time maintaining this Master Emerald in one piece. Actually, he does a terrible job of guarding it, but it's Knuckles and plot. Plus, they gotta add Rouge the Bat. That's like I mean, everybody's wet dream, I guess. Wasn't my wet dream or anything, but I'm sure somebody got a little excited for Rouge the Bat. Nothing against you, just I had nothing towards Rouge the Bat. Heck, I found her more annoying than anything in this game because, one, it added more Knuckle-like levels to the game. I was like, hey, I get to dig around for more Master Emerald Shards. Joyous! And then, you know, bats. It's closer. Bats? I don't know. So yeah, the actual Master Emerald Shard is hiding behind the pumpkin's head, but in the wall. Also, look at these skulls, man. I'm digging up so many dead bodies in this place. You want to see a dead body? It's right there. Dead body. Seriously, all the times you dig, and all the skulls you pull out of the ground, it's kind of creepy. There's a lot of dead people buried in this ground here.
One more left.
There it was. Yay! Master Emerald Shard. Whee! Seriously, speedrunning this game must be like a nightmare, especially just doing the Knuckle levels. As I was told in my previous video, the Master Emerald Shards are randomized, so getting a certain pattern down can be kind of annoying. It would be interesting if, like, you know where one Master Emerald Shard is, all the other ones kind of fall in place with that one, like, that set path for it, but I don't know, I didn't make this game. That was Sonic Team. They also made such other wonderful games such as Sonic 06 and Sonic Heroes. Not many people enjoyed, but it wasn't as bad. Oh yeah, don't forget about that Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's one GameCube game I'm never going to get for myself. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm digging up a lot of skulls here for some odd reason. Also Balloon. But the actual Master Emerald Shard is hiding inside that force. It's like a certain spot in that force. There it goes. Yeah! Punch the air, Knuckles. Punch it. Also want to point out, we did pick up another power-up for Knuckles in this level, and that was the Shovel Claws. I completely forgot about mentioning that, but yes. The Shovel Claws, as you can tell, allows you to dig around in the ground and into walls, which will become super important later on. So yeah, there's another Knuckles levels out of the way, and we get a nice little broadcast from Eggman himself. Actually, if you pay attention, it's Robotnik popping up in the background. They call him Eggman from now on, but Robotnik is still there. I miss you, Dr. Robotnik. But you have to be called Eggman. The reason it's called Eggman, that's because his Japanese name is Eggman. The US name was Robotnik, but they changed it, so... Or what I think, I'm not sure. I don't know much of the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. But if you have any questions about Legend of Zelda, I know all about it. I am a humongous Legend of Zelda fanboy. Hi. And no, I don't join anonymous groups. Because, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem, okay? I don't. But yes, Eggman decides, hey, I'm going to blow up the moon and show you guys exactly what I mean. You ever notice in like later Sonic games they never mention the fact that Eggman blew up the moon? But seriously, wouldn't this like cause catastrophic damage all over the world? With the moon completely blown up in half? You know what? That didn't make the game? Yeah. So yeah, we have 24 hours to stop Eggman before he blows up the world.
The moon is gone?
Or until somebody says, yeah, you have complete control over the world now, enjoy yourself. Which is really weird because he's going to the president and not anyone else.
Yeah,
He really wants an Eggman win. Like, he really wants it. But do we want it though? That's the question. Do we want Eggman? From the videos I saw of Sonic Unleashed, I don't think we want Eggman winning. But I never played Sonic Unleashed myself, so I don't know too much about the notorious Eggman win. But yes, back to the story. Tails has the Master Emerald, not a Master Emerald, a Chaos Emerald, and he's like, yeah, I just randomly found this. Also, we're leaving Amy behind again. Bye, Amy. So we have a new Tails level to take on. This is Mission Street, which I do die twice on because I am such a great player of video games. This level, once again, is pretty straightforward. Just be careful. That's my best advice for playing this Tails. Be super careful because things will fly out of nowhere and try to kill you. Especially in this level because they had like more gun robots, jets that will swoop in and drop missiles on your face because they love you. I mean, isn't that how you express love to somebody? Drop a big old missile on their face? Okay, Tails, we love you. Here's a missile. Aw, that's so kind. Also, gigantic wanted sign for Tails. That would hang up the heck of a I really want that box. So as you can tell, it's going to be disappearing platforms, or falling platforms in this case. But we have an upgrade to bypass a lot of that, which is the booster. This is going to allow us to fly over gaps. Yay! Now we can fly indefinitely, but we will slowly decrease our altitude. And basically, it's not going to allow you to be crazy. See, I'm not a big fan of this level just because of the random jets that appear and blow you up. Especially if you haven't played this game in a bit, or you haven't played this game at all. Those jets will make your day horrible. Horrible. But if you're an avid player of this game, you should be okay here. But once again, I say take your time. Relax. You don't need to fly over the place. You're not playing Sonic, you don't need to fly over it. All over. You don't need to bounce off every wall and spin dash and everything, or whatever. So yeah, just gonna slowly walk here. We have low cop cars because there's millions of pop cars everywhere, and Tails just like, ah, it's a cop car. Whatever. Also, I randomly fall off there because I forgot to jump. Yeah! Thank God for checkpoint because I would have to start all over again. Yeah! See, if you try to like be slow, sometimes those jets will still hit you. I really hate those stupid jets. So I have a big question. Why all this military power, or police force, or whatever you want to call it, to take down one two-tailed fox in a mech suit? I mean, it's Tails. I'm pretty sure you saw those wonderful videos of just outright abuse Tails, where Tails dies and 50,000 times until Sonic leaves him behind. Poor little guy. He's my favorite character, and he gets crap all over him. I mean, it had its own games, but we don't talk about those games because apparently they're really bad. So, we don't talk about that. It's like how I don't talk about Zelda CDI. We don't talk about those games because the games are horrendous and I will never play them. Because one, I don't have that kind of money. Two, I refuse to use an emulator for that piece of crap. Because I think you have to use like the mouse and keyboard and it's really bad. Like the actual mouse you have to use to play that game, it's terrible. And three, I have no interest in playing CDI games. Any of them. I'd rather gouge my own eyes out than play CDI games. That's why Nintendo never acknowledges those games, ever. They're not canon in any way. Though I do wait for that one day where Nintendo's like, we're gonna add some crazy DLC to one of our like development games, and you can play as CDI Link. All the bad voice acting as well. They'll get out there bombs like dongos or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a DLC pack for Sonic to have really, really like slow gameplay mechanics and long loading times. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 with Sonic 06 gameplay. Yeah, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? But yeah, this level, it's simple. Just blow up a lot of dynamites around you. Make sure to collect those rings, because those, next to the health kits that you find, those are some of the best ways to restore your health in these stages. Also, the same thing with Eggman, but we haven't got to Eggman yet, because we're still on the hero side. For those who have never played this game before, there is a hero and dark side to this game, and then it has a final story. A lot of the Sonic games tend to do that. They have like one who's like two stories, and then Sonic Adventure 1 did that as well, where you play Super Sonic. Which you only get to play as Super Sonic for like one part, and it made me really, really sad because playing as Super Sonic is really fun. That's why I'm a big fan of the older games, because the more you play as Super Sonic, the better. I know in Generations you can play as Super Sonic anytime you want, you just gotta buy the upgrade. Sonic 06 was supposed to have, also another damn thing, but Sonic 06 was supposed to have a gem that allowed you to transform into Super Sonic, but with the broken gem meter in that game, it would basically mean you would get to become Super Sonic forever. Because I guarantee you would run off that meter, not the 50 rings that meter. So, good job, Sonic. Yeah. See, I died. I died like a little moment there because I got crushed. Once again, I tell you, take your time, pay attention to your surroundings, especially if you're playing as Tails. Sonic and Knuckles, not so much, because they can easily die a lot of that stuff, but the turning mechanics for Tails is kind of wonky. He has to turn his whole entire mech around to really get out of the way, and everything's just trying to jump in the face, so, yeah. Look at all those drives right there. This drive will allow me to rape my Chow, and yeah, I'm gonna rape my Chow. I never want to do that again. I did that in the GameCube version. I had a really, really good one, but then I was like, I lost the save file because my sister was deleting it, and I tried, and I'm never doing this again ever. So goodbye. Isn't that the wonderful thing about having siblings? Especially younger ones. Because when they want to play your games, they delete your save files, and you cry. Because you have to do it all over again. So anyway, that's Mission Street there, guys. We get an E rank, sadly, but I make up for it, I promise. I make up for this. You'll see in a bit. I believe in the next episode I make up for it greatly. Also, another emblem in the pocket. There's a nice little bonus if you get all 180 emblems, but that's a lot of work. So I'm going to leave you here, guys. This is the next episode. We'll be starting Aquatic Mine. I'll see you guys on the next episode. But if you like the video, hit that like button. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I shall catch you guys later. See ya!
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is going to be tougher than I thought.